Greetings, internet sojourners, and welcome to the next chapter of the MMocracy stream. This is the next iteration, the next step of what we're going to be doing on the channel, both the Twitch stream and on the YouTube channel, and that is what's known as Progressive SSF, Progressive Solo Self-Found. Why are we changing things up? Well, I learned a lot of lessons playing on Mr. Best Friend on the some probably 500, 600, 700 hours that I played on him, and those are some things that I want to incorporate going forward. Is how do we make the stream better? And so what were some of the lessons? Well, Mr. Best Friend was locked to the continent of Kunark, and that was ultimately too restrictive. It caused the gameplay to become very monotonous, which then causes the viewer experience to become very monotonous. I don't think it's fun to watch somebody grind in the same two zones just to hit level 60 over the course of 100, 200 hours, especially with zones that are camped. So that restrictiveness ultimately impacted the viewer experience, and so that's why we are changing things up here with the progressive SSF, and ultimately what that leads to is low engagement. And that's not a slight against you guys. That's totally on me and not providing more opportunities for viewer engagement. And ultimately what that leads to is a poor viewer experience for you, my channel viewers, that I am so grateful to have. And so that's why we are going to continue to make improvements, and I'm very excited to share with you the new system that is Progressive Solo Self-Found. So what is SSF Progressive? Well, it works off a points system, and there are three different types of points. There's zone points, continent points, and item points. Your zone points allow you to unlock one zone. Starter cities are going to be exempt, and then quest turn-ins in a zone are exempt. That way, if I have a quest that goes and spans across multiple zones, I don't have to unlock each of those zones just to do one quest. That would slow things down incredibly. Every 5 levels, I'm going to unlock one zone or get one zone point, and then each XP awarding named mob will give me 0 to 3 zone points. I'll do a /random, and that will allow me to unlock further zones as well. Continent points. This will unlock one continent. These are going to come at specific milestones. That's level 19, 34, 49, and 54. And then at each of those levels, I'm also going to random 50-50 for a bonus unlock. So if I fail all of those randoms, then I will unlock the 5th continent at least by level 54, with a chance to unlock them earlier through /random. And then finally, item points. So these will allow me to unlock one purchasable or gift item from a viewer or another player. And I know what you're thinking. This is solo self-found. How can you say you're solo self-found and then be getting gifted items? This is a compromise, because what I found was a lot of people who were watching wanted to help. They wanted to be part of the journey. They wanted to be part of the adventure. And then I kept having to tell them, no, man, I can't take it. Well, this is a compromise to allow you, the viewer, to be a part of this experience and be a part of this adventure as well, but without just me getting thrown all kinds of free gear and completely devaluing the experience. So these item points, how will I get them? 5 subs will get me 1 item point, and then bounty mob kills will also get me 1 item point. What are the bounty mobs? Well, that's a specific list of mobs that I've chosen that are an appropriate challenge that must award XP for me to get credit. So I can't go back later and kill them all once I'm like level 40. So they have to be XP awarding mobs in order for me to get those item points from the bounty mobs. Here is a list of the bounty mobs. I'm not going to read them all, but you've got some notable ones like in Fadeware, Emperor Crush, and the Ambassador. Out in Kunark, you got Zalgaz, you got Broodmother on there. So these are things that I will need to solo to get the item points. And in addition to that, we will run community challenges using the channel points to allow you, the viewer, to select more bounty mobs for me as well. Note, these aren't just like easy gimme mobs like Fippy Dark Paw or any of those, so they'll need to be appropriately challenged, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I am super excited to start this challenge. In fact, we're going to get started as soon as I'm done recording this video. I'm going to hit the go live button on Twitch and get back out there playing EverQuest, doing what I love, and hopefully I see you there. This is the MMocracy. Thank you for watching. Stay classic.